It's crazy to believe that it's been 8 years since Arkham Knight dropped, and we're about to get a brand new game in a few more days. Now with that in mind, I want to start making predictions of what I believe is going to happen over the next few days. On the lower end, I want to just make a very wild speculation, but within, I would say, reasonable expectations, because there is no real evidence of how many copies are sold for Arkham Knight, so I don't know if this is going to be a plus or a downside, but I suspect that this game within the first month, at the very least, due to all the controversies behind it, will sell between 300 to 500k globally. Now you might say that's a flop, that's bad, they should be doing millions. I mean, I'm not trying to overestimate what they could possibly do. I'm going with the lowest possible number that I think is reasonable for them for this type of game. Not many people want to play a looter shooter or live service, even though they played live service alive, whatever. And I think if majority of the people who bought this game love it and they sing the praises of it, it's gonna jump to higher numbers that would be more profitable. Which leads me to my next prediction. I believe, as crazy as it sounds, that a lot of reviewers are gonna give this 8 out of 10. Now, again, you're thinking this is a downgrade from Arkham Knight, which was a 9 out of 10. I don't really suspect people are going to like it as much to make it a 9 out of 10 because of the whole looter shooter aspect, so they're gonna downgrade it, and plus it's not a Batman game, so again losing another half point. So I can only expect that this game is likely gonna do a 8 out of 10 at the most, which will probably make it one of the only games that they compared it to make that actual leap to hit a higher, more favorable score. Now, unlike my copy sold prediction, I actually believe this is a little bit more true due to the fact that a lot of reviewers actually, when they went to that event, loved the story. That's the most common thing that they were bringing up, that they actually found it funny, they found it entertaining, and there were key moments out of the story that were controversial that stuck with them. So with the story and then also the gameplay, which they'll have more time to play with and understand better, seeing that they only had 5 hours, so it only made sense for them to just be very hesitant about what exactly this game is about, especially coming from Arkham Knight and thinking this is not the game that I wanted. Then add to the fact that for a while, one of the things that people have been anti this game about was the monetization. They were concerned that every little thing, like the guns, additional stories, would be costing player more money over time. And episode 3 of the Suicide Squad, even though this was already available, most of this was already available beforehand, whatever, at this particular time, it's common knowledge that this is a different way of how this is going to be monetized. Instead of just being monetized for additional content, it's just going to be cosmetics, like maybe emotes, skins, average stuff that you probably may not buy, but if you do buy, that supports the game, and also you get a different look for your character. Also, to mention that this game will have a offline mode, so the only thing that is going to need to just pull this game past that finish line is the gameplay, and hopefully this game has little to no bugs.